Hello, beautiful. We're gonna do some tarot today. I don't know about you, but coming out of kind of a, still in it actually, but I'm hoping this will help me come out of this sort of dense energy that I think a lot of us have been swimming through for the last couple days, potentially weeks for some of you, months for some of you if you haven't had any breaks. But what Spirit really wants you to know is that this is the break before things shift. So if things feel really compacted, I'm hearing, it's just because it's about to break, and not in a bad way. It's kind of like I just see the floodgates opening, and for some of you this might be emotions. It might not feel amazing. All right, I'm pulling some cards here. I'm feeling, yeah, wow, okay. It might not feel amazing. It might feel horrible. It might feel like death for some of you if this is your first ego death or your first spiritual awakening, or even your second or third, because they seem to get more intense and more potent as you go. And what Spirit really wants you guys to know is that you're yeah, all right, I need to catch up with these cards. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Everything that's happening is part of it. And what is happening is you are being forced to dig down deeper and discover new layers of potential within you. And this is going to require you to be uncomfortable, potentially, for a little while. But you're loved. And the reason why Spirit's forcing you to be uncomfortable is because you have a lot of potential within you that you need to unlock. And if you feel like, I've already gone this far, oh honey, you're just scratching the surface. Spirit wants you to know. And it's not that what you're doing isn't enough. It's just that there's more gold that you don't know is there. You got to keep digging. All right, so we got the Knight of Cups. I just heard emotional offer. You have an emotional offer coming in from the universe, from a person. Oftentimes, the Spirit works through people, right? So this is an emotional offer. Spirit is bringing someone in, an opportunity that's going to fill your cup. So even if it's not a person, it's an opportunity that's going to fill your cup. And I'm also seeing that this came out with the Knight of Cups. I'm really feeling like your luck is turning around. Yeah, your luck is turning. You've been in this stagnant place, but Spirit is offering you a new opportunity, a new seed of potential. Ace of Pentacles is about something grounded and stable. And it's the very beginning stages, but it's so new, it's beautiful. It's a very promising card. And along with this, it's just really screaming at me. Things are coming toward you. Opportunities are coming your way. 3, 2, 1 on my timer. You might have been feeling uncelebrated. You might have mostly, I've been hearing that you have not been celebrating yourself. And people just take cues from us. We show them how we want to be treated. We show the world who we are and how we want to be treated. The vibration that you carry is what you call into yourself. So, this Knight of Wands, again, it's like offers coming in. You got people coming in to celebrate you. This whole period of stagnation and being uncelebrated, of feeling unworthy, or like your luck was, or just that you were stuck. I'm hearing like the wheel of time felt like it was just stuck. You might have been feeling stagnant or just really lonely or isolated. All the above, if you're in my collective. Bottom of the deck is the Moon in reverse. Yeah, the 7 of Swords. I'm sorry, 5 of Swords. Similar energy, kind of, but conflict, you know, I mean, coming out of darkness. Yeah, there's a lot of exhaustion, collective exhaustion. You're tired, but Spirit wants you to keep pushing because this is you. This is what you're capable of. I just heard the reason why Spirit keeps pushing you to dig deeper is because you don't know this fully yet. And if you do know it, you haven't started wielding it fully yet. maybe in a couple directions, but you haven't really dedicated yourself to being the magician, recognizing that you have the tools to manifest anything you want. Your old cycle has ended. You're the magician. This period of feeling, you know, like you weren't, like your cup was empty, like nobody was prioritizing your emotions. This could also be a person. I'm really getting it strongly. This is also a person for many of you. Queen of Cups in reverse, just somebody that didn't, I'm feeling a lot of emotion in my heart, that didn't prioritize you, that didn't put you first, that wasn't, it doesn't have to be, gender's not important here either, that wasn't honoring you or valuing you the way that you deserved. You had a lot of people in this reading. This is intense. The Queen of Wands. I'm really feeling like this is you though. Just beautiful, radiant, confident, powerful. In the spotlight, people are watching you. They're seeing how much you're not afraid to stand out. They're seeing how much you're willing to put yourself out there and be different and be bold and be brave and show your true colors, I heard. And it's not a negative thing. A lot of times when people say that, sorry, I have hair in my mouth, they mean it in a negative way. But people can show their true colors in a really positive way too, obviously. This is you standing out. This is you setting down the burdens. You're done with this past cycle. Life is offering you something different now. I have been doing a lot of purging the last few days and the last few months. And it's like I purge for the collective and I purge for myself, my own, you know, human history in this body and past incarnations. But the point is that what Spirit really showed me this week is that this month is about shedding this year specifically. So a lot of you might have been like, oh, I worked on the past. I've done all the healing for childhood. Have you done all the shedding for this year? Spirit is like, empty your cup of all that heavy emotion so that you can step into the new year feeling replenished and fresh and new, reborn. I just heard. Restored, back to your previous glory, back to before there was a lot of cynicism or, you know, hardness in your heart. The cat's walking, it's moving the camera a little bit. But yeah, and it's like he's reminding me of the purity just in this moment walking. It's like smiling. Find those reasons to smile. Wipe away. I'm wearing, this is really drawing, maybe some rose quartz is important. Heart activation, 808 on my timer. Just like nurture your heart this week and don't resist the flow of emotion. Let it go. And just know that this is such a sacred time of release and rebirth. Don't be afraid of this experience. I know it might not be comfortable, and I am here for those that need some mentorship or a personal reading, tarot reading. Just my spirit guides say I give a big punch. A small dose goes a long way. So if you need answers or some camaraderie or support, reach out to me. I'll put my information in the description box. But man, hold on. And just know that you're not alone. Like, this is a collective awakening. There's so many layers. I've been doing this work now, gosh, since I was 17. Earlier than that, really, but I've had like 5 ego deaths, I'm realizing. I realized that this week. This is not my 3rd or 4th. This is my 5th. The layers are deep, and the only reason why you're being pushed is because your layers are deep. There's so much more that you haven't accessed yet, and you have to be pushed to reach. It really is the nature of this game that we're in. The more pressure you're put under, the more like a diamond you have the capacity to become. It just depends on how you choose to respond in those moments. So I'm sending so much love. You're not alone. I'll see you next time.